Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read for the 14th of January. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I can't even explain how this journey is opening up for me. I had lots of people who have subscribed to my channel come to my fairs over the last couple of fairs, and I think that's wonderful. So thank you if you're listening. You've really, I don't know, really made it feel real for me. So it's really lovely to actually speak to people who speak to me every day. Hello, Madeline. Because it's really important for me to actually have a human understanding of that, I guess. So anyway, let's go on with your reading. We're using the Golden Tarot for this reading, and I have the Six of Cups coming up here. Now the Six of Cups is about nostalgia, reminiscing, looking back at your childhood, having this feeling of being childlike. For some of you, this seems to come out when you're working on your childhood issues as well. So it's about, yeah, going back and really sort of getting to understand something that happened to you as a child. Whatever this is, it affects you in your everyday life. So you carry this with you, this, you know, joy or pain, whichever way round it goes. So that's what that card's all about. Now, I do have to say, because I know people poo-poo it, but sometimes it can be somebody returning from your past. And I have to say this week I've had two. So it's not wrong. It's just one of those things. People lose touch with you. They need to resolve something that maybe didn't happen well between you. Karma often sorts that out. Some people it eats away at when you've done something wrong. So if you stop and think about it, you know, there are times when things have gone wrong in the past and you constantly think about them, you know, and think, how can you put that right? Well, that's the sort of feeling with that card. Okay, so we do have the Page of Swords here. So it's possible somebody could be keeping a little check on you, keeping a little eye on you. Sometimes this is a message of truth as well, although it's only a small message. It's a page, something little just to grab your attention here. Ten of Swords here, end of a negative time, end of betrayal, moving on to the next stage in your life. It's a start of something new. Like this has got to finish for something new to start. Okay, and we do have a brand new start following that card. You can't make this up, right? So we have the Fool coming in here, which talks about taking a leap of faith, moving forward on a brand new journey. Sometimes being foolish, and something happening very quickly here. This is nice. Eight of Wands, Arrows of Love. We do have the Hermit coming out here. So sometimes this is, you know, something that we hear or something that we do that makes us sort of go inside to have a look at, you know, the direction we're going in, check it's the right direction. I do notice he has a deer and he's stroking the deer's head, which is absolutely beautiful. And he has a cat too, so his intuition's really good. So it's like the deer is sort of taking him on a journey, he's leading his path, and the cat is opening up his intuition. So definitely doing that, guys. Okay, then we have the Five of Swords, which too came up in the What's Cracking reading. So definitely for some of you, there's a whole, you know, feeling of, you know, walking away from something at your own loss or at the loss of others, but definitely walking away. Page of Cups coming in here. So this is about an offer coming in. It's only very small. It's only a wee offer, but it is on its way to you here. And it could be an offer of love. Okay, and then we have the Magician. Now, the Magician came out in the What's Cracking read too. So many of you are manifesting at the moment. This is a strong card when it comes out in both decks. This is about being able to manifest something into your life here. Okay, and then we have the Chariot. So this is the second card we've got of things moving very, very quickly here. Things really turning around in your favour, taking your power back. understanding your journey and going with it. And then we have the King of Swords. So someone is dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Very strong person feeling on this card here. Okay, let's recap. Someone from your past, I think. Yeah, someone that you may have had a relationship with. I've got the Lovers and the Knight of Swords under here, and the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. So for me, just doing that as a little bit of a mini read, this is about someone you've had a relationship with in the past. You've got a strong connection with this person. They're coming in to give you a truth. They've been making a choice about this, but they want stability with you, okay? They've been trapped in their thoughts and feelings, but now they're ready to move, and very quickly here. So you have someone who's been keeping an eye on you, though. They haven't completely forgotten you, because that was completely. They haven't completely forgotten you. They've been watching you, probably for a long time. For some of you, I think this is maybe even years. But they've never, ever stopped watching what you're doing. They may have been checking out your Facebook, your Instagram. They may have been asking friends how you were doing. But they want to bring you back. They're trying to work on bringing you back here. There's a new start coming in, but somehow this signifies a new end for you too. So it could be moving towards a relationship with this person. Could be a Pisces here. Could be a Gemini, because I pulled the Lovers card out here. Could also be a Virgo. There was something in this relationship where you walked away from someone, and now I'm thinking maybe it is a little continuation of the What's Cracking reading, because I feel like you walked away from this person because the relationship was stuck. It wasn't going anywhere. It was like it got sort of to a point where you're thinking you were investing everything and the other person wasn't putting in. So there's a feeling here that you had to walk away from something because it wasn't working in the past. I think the other person has realised now that you are the person they're supposed to be with. There's a real strong feeling now that they're turning it around and coming back. They've definitely got some sort of message to tell you here. And I always think, you know, this could be an apology. But it's something they've thought about really hard and they want to tell you. Some of you could have been dealing with a Pisces here as well. And a Cancer or a Cancer. All strong signs in this reading. So we're talking about perhaps, you know, a lot of people in a lot of the same situation who are expecting somebody to come back. This is happening quite rapidly here, because I have this Eight of Wands, which tells me that the message is about love. And there will be messages going backwards and forwards here, but definitely about love. The Chariot tells me that they've pulled in their power. They've manifested this with you. So it's sort of like you've both done this together, and you're both pulling each other back into to be together. But this person wants stability this time. They want to work at it. They have a strong desire to make this work. Brand new start, letting go of negative thinking. So whatever you've been doing during this time, maybe you've been thinking about them a bit, maybe you weren't able to let them go. And for the people who don't want their ex back or don't want a person back from the past, this isn't about you, because this person does want this person back. They almost want them back and always have thought about them. So if you don't want something back, this reading will not resonate with you. This is about the desire to have somebody come back into your life, because you had to force an ultimatum here. You had to put your foot down and say, this isn't working, I'm going on my way here. And, you know, I see the dog here, and I think they responded with that very masculine sort of energy, that really masculine response, and they either just ran or they, you know, didn't sort of understand where you were coming from. So for you, this has been a lot of, you know, soul searching over the years, months, whatever it happened to be for you, because you've had to really understand why this happened. You know, it's really sad when you have to stand your ground, and, you know, this is about the temperance, you know, finding your balance and saying, well, sorry, this just isn't working for me. You know, I really love you, but I can't do this anymore. You need to go away and decide if it's what you want. That's the sort of this, you know, Five of Swords energy. But they're returning rapidly here. They're coming back with a vengeance, as it were. Coming back with their sword held high, ready to tell the truth, ready to disclose something to you about how they feel. They're ready to offer a cup of love to you. But this time they want something stable. They want something long-term. They've realised you're the person they want to spend the rest of your life with. Okay, and how funny. Same card came out in What's Cracking. So we have the romance card coming out here. So definitely a beautiful... I wonder if we can get a trifecta and pull the same card in the Romance Angels. No, we don't want to do that. That was about unrequited love. But it may have been unrequited in the past. Absolutely. But I don't think it is now. I think this is a true love offer for you here. Good. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have the card of romantic feelings here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, but I think you already know that. There's a little bit of a feeling here too that some of you either might not trust this, or you might not feel the same way anymore. So let's see. Let me know. Thanks, everyone.